Now, most people have been celebrating this holiday in America called Columbus Day. And Columbus was famous for discovering America, even though there was already people here. Before Columbus, according to the historians, everyone thought that the world was flat. And Columbus said, no, I'm going to continue going all the way to that point, and I'm going to get to another piece of land, and I'm not going to fall off the edge. And then when he continued and he got to another land, everyone says, wow, look, Ashrecha, Columbus. The world is not flat. This is just a few hundred years ago. Unfortunately, that entire story is completely false. And the reason why is because Am Yisrael has known that the world is not flat. As a matter of fact, Am Yisrael has known that the globe is a sphere, exactly as we know it today, already from Mount Sinai. And all of this is in the Torah. This first example is in the Gemara, which is a critical part of our oral Torah. We have two Torahs. We have the written Torah, which is the 5 books of Moses, and then the prophets. And then we have the oral Torah. The oral Torah explains what the written Torah actually says. And most people that don't want to believe in Judaism, whether it's because they're Jews and they don't want to keep mitzvot, or they're Christians and they're saying that some other guy came and saved everyone and now you don't have to do anything. All types of nonsense that people create in their mind. But everyone has a problem with this oral Torah. Even though Hashem said that He gave us the oral Torah in Mount Sinai also. But people say, no, but rabbis mentioned their names in the oral Torah. These rabbis weren't alive during Mount Sinai. Yes, but the information in the oral Torah must be divine. And B'ezrat Hashem today we're going to prove that, because the information they had couldn't have been information possessed by a man. The first one being proof that the globe, that the earth is a sphere. In the Mishnah in Masechet Avodah Zarah, page 41. It says that there's all types of Avodah Zarah, there's all types of idol worship, and you're not allowed to benefit in anything that was ever worshipped. Even if it was worshipped for a day, you're not allowed to benefit from it. So the Gemara asks, okay, what about if it was a picture? And it says, okay, what kind of picture? What if it was a picture of a man? And say, well, if it's a picture of a man holding a bird or holding a ball, you're not allowed to take it. And it's like, okay, why the ball? Why the, what does it matter what he's holding? The Gemara says that if this man in the picture is holding a ball, then he's representing as if he's a king controlling the entire world. And they're saying, well, why does it represent him controlling the entire world? They say because the ball is a representation of Earth, the planet we live in, and Earth is round. Just like the ball is a sphere, so is the world that we live in. This Gemara was written nearly 2,000 years ago. The Mishnah itself about 2,500 years ago. Columbus, many years later, about 2,000 years later, he did not discover that the world was round. Am Yisrael has already known.